Good morning, yogis. Welcome to Sweat, week 12. Every week I go, oh my god, what week is it? Because I just can't believe how quick the weeks have gone. And I say this every week, but it's true. I hope we're all well today, and welcome to, as I said, Sweat week 12. This time it's a full body workout, and every time we do the full body workout, it's a mix of the previous three combined into one, so you know all of the moves and we're just going to put them all together. So I really hope you enjoy this one and you get a good sweat with me. So we're going to come onto all fours and we're going to get straight in straight away. So onto all fours, and just take your hands underneath your shoulders and spread your fingers. And I always talk about that feeling like you're popping your hands into gloves, so they're spread nice and wide. And then your knees are hip distance apart, and draw your belly back towards your spine. And then from here, we're just going to warm up the wrists a little. So I'm going to get you to lift the heels of your hands and then come on to your fingertips. And then you're just going to let it go. And then let's work with the breath. A big inhale, let's lift onto the fingertips. And then as we exhale, let's lower the heels down. And if that's too much, you can just do one. So lift onto the fingertips, a big inhale, and then exhale, release. And then just switch it up, lift onto the fingertips, and then exhale, let that go. And then we'll just pause for a moment, take a big inhalation. Exhale out through your mouth. Big inhalation. Let it go through your mouth. And now we'll just take the tops of the hands and turn your fingertips in towards one another. So we'll just do it on one side first. So the fingertips are going towards the left hand, and you're on the front of your hand. Again, just warming up the wrists. And then we'll just switch and we'll go the other way. So just want to make sure we've got the hands, wrists warm for the workout ahead. And then we'll just release. We'll take a couple of rounds of cat-cat. Arch the lower back, sink the belly to the earth, lift the butt, inhale. Exhale, round the spine and curl up. Inhale. So start to add the Ujjayi breath if you like. Deep inhalation through the nose. Exhalation, keeping the mouth closed, out through the nose. And I think I mentioned this before, but sometimes in the sweat classes I even find it difficult to breathe out through my nose because they can be quite intense and fast paced. So feel free to just breathe out through your mouth if you need to. It's nothing better than letting tension go as you breathe out through your mouth. So please feel free to do that. We'll just take one more round. Big inhalation. Exhalation around the spine. As you find your flat back, we're going to tuck the toes under and lift the knees and the lower legs. Ooh, and now we're into sweat. I'll gaze to the top of the mat, draw the belly back. Press the floor away with your hands and create that long spine. Big inhalation. Exhalation, downward facing dog. So your feet are hip distance, hands are shoulder width, and spread your fingers. Lift onto your tippy toes as high as you can. Big bend in the right knee, straighten the left leg. So big bend in the right, straighten the left. And just feel that length through the back of the leg on the left hand side. And then we'll just switch it up, we'll bend, we'll straighten. And feel that energy in the back of the body. Deepen your breath. And then as we exhale, we're going to lower to our knees and hold it there. So we did do this in one of the arm sweat classes. I can't remember which number, but shoulders are over the wrists. We're going to walk our knees back a little so that we are in a half plank position. So you've got a long spine, but your butt is not lifting up towards the sky. You're going to drop the hips a little bit, and then again, shoulders over the wrists. We'll keep the toes tucked, and we're going to go for that push up in half chaturanga. So hips level with the spine as you slightly drop towards the earth. Bend the elbows, hug the elbows into your waist, stop at your elbow crease, and then push the floor away to come up. Well done. Big inhalation. Exhale, press halfway. Inhale to the top. Exhale. And let's try 4 more. And if it's not for you, you can just go halfway, or even less than halfway, and push the floor away. So please don't worry if it isn't for you. You can stay in half plank and just hold your half plank. You're still going to work your arm strength that way as well. We've got 2 more. Draw the elbows in. Exhale, push away. Last one. Well done. From here, walk your knees back in underneath your hips. Cat-cow. Arch the lower back. Big inhale up forward. Exhale around the spine. Inhalation. Arch. Lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, curl up. 2 more. Big inhale. Exhale. And one of my favorite ways to work the lower belly is actually cat-cow. Sometimes we think we need to be crunching and doing all these crazy things, but simple movement like this. And then come back to your flat back. You know where this is going. Tuck the toes. Lift your knees and your lower legs. Eye gaze to the top of the mat. Press the floor away with your hands. Let's take 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhalation. Deep exhalation. 1 more. Downward facing dog, you got it. Ooh, breathe here. Let's bend first let's lift onto the tippy toes, skipping ahead. Let's bend our right knee and stretch and straighten our left. Eye gaze to belly. And then we'll switch it up. We'll bend the left, we'll straighten the right one. Breathe here. Deepening the breath. And then as we exhale, lower to our knees. Release the toes. Just walk your knees back a little bit more so that you're in a half plank. You keep the toes tucked or relaxed. I like to tuck them just for balance. Bending the elbows. Check shoulders or over wrists. Elbow crease. Press the floor away. You need to use the strength of your belly. Draw back. Exhale, push away. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. You got this. You got this. If you want to skip one, I will not mind. I don't blame you. Look straight ahead. 2 more. You got this. 2 more. 1 more. 1 more. Stay in. Squeeze. Well done. From here, downward facing dog. Now, if that was just completely a struggle for you and you really just felt, oh, I just can't do it, please don't worry, because it took me so long to get to a level where I felt comfortable doing it.
Also, the more full planks you're working can help work towards building arm strength as well. So it does take time and it doesn't come quickly as we'd like it to, unfortunately. And then we're going to lower to our knees. We're going to sit back into hair, up to heels, chest to thighs. Release the head. And this hair, knees are hip width. Breathe. And as you gaze to look forward, we're going to take a strike in cobra from your hair. So your chest is going to skim between the thumbs. From here, chest lands towards the floor, hips stay lifted, and then slide the pelvis forward and down onto the earth. Hands are by the rib cage. Press into your toes. Inhale, lift your upper belly and your chest away from the earth. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, releasing. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Can you go for your up dog now? Press into your hands. Lift and lengthen. Maybe your hips slide forward and your knees and thighs lift away from the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Building heat, hopefully. Deepen your breath. Let's land your knees back into hair. Don't get too comfortable. Striking cobra one last time. Skim your chest towards the ground so it passes your thumbs. Keep your hips lifted, then your chest lands, then slide your pelvis forward and down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale to release. One more. When you're in cobra, really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Big inhalation. Exhale. Up dog if it's there. See if we can get the knees and thighs active. Squeeze the butt, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Breathe here. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze to look forward. Bend your knees or keep your legs straight as you walk up to the top. Take your time and find a fold forward. That's the first one, so it's always, as I say, going to feel tight in your legs. So please don't worry if you want to bend your knees more. That's perfectly fine. And you can bring your fingertips by your toes or rest them on your legs. Or maybe ragdoll hands, opposite hand cups your opposite elbow. We'll just take a little release here. You might rock. And a big inhale to rise to come up and palms touch. Exhale, float the hands through. Well done. Standing sequence. Feet are underneath your hips. Let's flow into chair. We're going to bend our knees, sweep the floor on the way down, rise to come up into our chair pose. I'm going to hit the window. Send the hips back in space. Track your knees towards your second toe. Draw your belly in. Big inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back, so hands to your shins or the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Your right leg is going to step back into a long lunge, so your runner's lunge. Your front knee is over your ankle. I want you to move your back foot out so that it is hip width apart, so you're not on a tightrope with your legs. And then turn onto the pinky toe edge of your back foot. From here, you're going to rise up into warrior one. So push into the outer edge of the back foot. Let's take our hands onto our rib cage and set this up. Turn the rib cage towards the top end of the mat. Big inhalation. Exhale, palms touch. Inhale up through the fingertips. Exhale down into the legs. One more, inhale. Exhale, your elbows open, bend level with your shoulders, and from here turn onto the ball of your back foot.
You know where this is going. Warrior 3. Let's come halfway in. Shift the weight forward and see if you can lift your back leg away from the floor. Keeping your elbows level with shoulders. Now you can stay here, hips and shoulders square, or remembering that round and crunch. So from here, drive the knee in towards the chest, allow the palms to come to touch, maybe both elbows hug the knee, and then exhale open. Can you do one more? Curl in, round your upper back, drive your knee in, palms touch. Exhale open, you got it. So can you reach for the floor? Downward facing dog, well done. It's back, it's back. Breathe. And then if it's good, you're going to roll through your vinyasa into plank. Shoulders over wrists. Let's lower to the knees. Lift the tailbone, arch the lower back. Chest, chin releases. Hold it. Then scoop the tailbone down, pelvis to the earth. Inhale, cobra. Or up dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze to look forward. Bending your knees or keeping your legs straight. Walking up towards the top. Take your time. Folding forward. Inhale to a flat back. Draw the shoulders down with the ribs. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come through. You know the sequence now. Let's move a little quicker. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, sink back into Uttanasana, chair pose. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Left foot, big step back. Keep the chest lifted. Front knee over ankle. Back leg, hip distance. Turn into the pinky toe edge. Set up for your warrior 1. Press into your feet. Big inhale to rise. Exhale, palms touch. Big inhalation. Exhale, sink down into the legs. Inhale, draw the navel in. Exhale, bend your elbows. Lean the chest. Turn onto the back foot. Shift the weight, warrior 3. You got this. Don't worry if you're wobbling, and if you need to keep your toe on the floor the whole time, that's totally cool. See if you can curl in now. Knee towards the chest. Hands touch. Even if you can just get one. Breathe here. Or you can do it on the floor with me. Drive. You can still do the knee drive. Exhale. And then reaching for the floor. Downward facing dog. Well done. Flow through your vinyasa or stay in downward dog into plank. And if you want to take full chaturanga, shift the shoulders forward, gaze to look forward. Halfway. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze to look forward. Bend the knees or straighten the legs as you walk up. Folding. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to a fold. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to come through. What do you say? One more round each side? I think we have it in us. Big inhale, reach and scoop. Exhale, slide the hips back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to a fold. Right foot steps back. Front knee over ankle. Hips distance, turn onto the pinky toe edge. Inhale, scoot to rise. Exhale, rib cage opens towards the top end of the mat. Inhale, up into your fingertips. Exhale, bend the elbows. Warrior 3, turn on the back foot.
see if you can lift your back leg away from the floor. You're going to hold it there, breathe, draw the navel in. And then see if you can round the spine, curling up. Maybe your palms touch, and they might not as well, so don't worry. Deepen your breath. One more. You got this. You got this. You're reaching for the floor. Downward facing dog. Staying dog or flushing out with vinyasa. Exhale as you lower. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Walking up, take your time. There's no rush, right? Oh. Inhale to the flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale. One more round. Inhale, sweet. We got this together. Exhale, slide back. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back, wherever that is for you. Exhale to fold. Left foot steps back, big long lunge. Chest lifts. I'm going to set myself up good so I'm not hitting the window every time. Turn onto the pinky toe edge. Hips distance, big inhale. Exhale, palms touch. Inhale, find your strength. Exhale, open up, find your power. Shift the weight in the chest, turn on the toes. Lift the back up. Deepen your breath. See if you can curl in now, around the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, you got it. Reach, downward facing dog. Last vinyasa of the day. You got this, you got this. Lower knees or toes, arch, chest chin. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing deep. Look forward. Walk. Bend the knees or straighten the legs. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to a fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands. Big inhalation. Lion's breath. Open your eyes, stick your thumb out. Well done, big inhalation. Open your eyes, stick your thumb out. One more. Well done for being a good sport for doing it. We're going to find a hold for it. And then we're going to find a seat, so whatever that looks like for you. Ooh, well done. We have worked hard. We've been non-stop, right? We're nearly there. Boat pose. So we did this in the most recent sweat class. We're going to bend our knees up and we're going to lift our chest. We're going to lean back a little, but keep your spine long. So we don't want to feel like we're rounding here. We're going to open up the chest and lift up. From here, bending the knees, flexing the toes, and you can keep your hands behind your hips if that's something you'd like, and you can work on lifting the feet from here. Or you're going to lift one foot with me, or both. Again, this is where you want to lift up through the chest as if someone was trying to lift you up by your collarbone. Breathe. Keep the spine long, maybe let go. Deepen your breath. Exhale, you got this. Stay in. Breathe here. One more, one more. Well done. Open up the knees, give yourself a little rock.
You know there's going to be one more. There's always is with me. It's always even numbers, sometimes, maybe sometimes 3. And then we'll do it once more. Lift the chest, so you know what to expect. Lean back. Keep the length in the spine, lift up. Reach if you like. Big inhale. Exhale, see if you can lower your heels down. Inhale, see if you can lift them up. Exhale, see if you can lower. Have you got 2 more in you? I think you do. Big inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Or you could just do singles. If you're on singles, well done. Open the knees. Breathing deep. Roll onto the back. Hug the knees in. Breathe here. 1 more thing to do, and it's yogi bicycle. You didn't think I was done, did you? Flex your toes, point them away. This time we're going to take the fingertips to the temples, elbows wide. Press the lower back to the floor and suck your belly button back. Big inhale. Exhale, left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going. Pick your shoulder blade up and across. Reaching both of your elbows to the side. See if we have 8 more in us. I think we do. 8, you got it. If you need to, you can tap your toe here. There's always going to be an option, so please feel free to take it if you need it. 4 more. 4 of your best. You got this. I have to feel the heat in the waist. I'm pretty much feeling the heat everywhere. I suppose that's why we say full body workout. Breathe in. Release your head. Rock a little from side to side. And just take a breath here. Breathing. Keeping your knees together. Let's open the arms out wide. And then your knees come over your hips. You're going to drop your knees towards the right hand side. And then turn your head and look left. And if it's good, that top leg, so the one that's on top, is going to straighten and come up towards your top hand. And just breathe here. And if not, you're just going to keep both of your knees bent. And that's cool. And then we're going to bend the knees, and we're going to switch, go the other way. Turn the head if you like. And then lengthen the top leg if you like. And if not, you just stay. You might smile if you like. Whatever if you feel like smiling after that, you're going to smile. And then gently just come back. And just bring your soles of the feet together, your knees out nice and wide. Let's just get an opening in the hips. Rest your hands on your belly. Maybe just one hand either side of the belly button. Take a deep inhalation with an exhalation. And just taking that a couple times yourself. Just notice how your body feels compared to the beginning, and it's just so important just to take a little moment when you've done anything intense, no matter what it is. Just taking a little time just to reflect so that you're
body and your mind connect as one and know how one another is tuning in. And just let your breath deepen more. You might start to move a little fingers. You might like to stretch out your legs and maybe stretch your arms overhead. Or maybe hug your knees in and rock. And if it feels good, you might roll onto your side. Just pause there. And when you're ready, press yourself up to find a seat. Into a cross leg as we close together. Rest the hands on the knees, or thumb and index finger together. Palms open towards the sky. Deep inhalation. Exhale with just the biggest smile you can do. Big inhale. Exhale with the biggest smile you've got. One more. Let it go. Rub your hands together. Create some heat. And when they're nice and warm, place them over your eyes. Hopefully feeling some upliftment and energy in your body now. Hopefully you feel good. And I want you to take any of that goodness you feel and bring it into the rest of the day, into the rest of the week. We all have the power to choose our thoughts, so maybe make this the time for yourself to choose good thoughts. Bring the thumbs to the forehead, a sign of peace. Towards the lips, with a sign of gratitude to each other. And towards the heart, a sign of love to one another. As we bow in front of the heart, namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I am sweating. Hence the name, Sweat. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed it. Any questions, as I always say, anything, please let me know. Facebook, Instagram, I will be there. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day and rest of the week. Or weekend if you're watching this today. Sending lots and lots of love to you. Bye, take care.